Okay, nice first hand here. Removal, Blood Artist, Champion, Demon Lord. If we draw a Swamp, we've got a ridiculous 2-3-4 curve that doesn't really work well together. um, I'd actually even consider holding the Blood Artist until turn 4 after the Champion. But if the coast is clear, sacking a Blood Artist for a Demon Lord isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, because we don't have a Swamp right now, we don't necessarily know that we can play anything after the Champion. So because of that, I'm going to hold. He's playing red, so the Champion might not even last very long. Somebody's figuring out how Soulbound works. We'll give him some time. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be Geist here over Blood Artist anyway. He conveniently let us get in for 2 instead of keeping his Peddler back to block, which was a little odd. Because now your Peddler can't block. I think you just figured that out. Not going to block here just because if he does have something with some higher toughness, I don't want it to come down getting to rebind with the Peddler. Can absolutely have a Wolfie Revenger here. In which case, it's not going to be able to regenerate, and at least I'll get a trigger out of it by playing the Artist first. Okay, guess not. Now we've got 2 juicy targets. Okay, so it's playing some less than stellar cards. That makes me feel a whole lot better about this race. Yes, finally. So, I think we just do Soul Cage Fiend first, and then we'll sack the Fiend to the Demon Lord next turn. Or do we just sack the Geist? And the Fiend can come with the ground and die anyway. It's probably better. Okay. This doesn't have haste, so I'm attacking first. No. Well, if I play a Fiend, this will be pumped, so this can't block it. So I'll get in for 4, but I'll have to sack this. If I play the Demon Lord this turn, I can only get in for 2. Okay, so this changed my mind a bit. I mean, he's essentially dead in the air next turn, so... Yeah, he's really toast if he's trying to attack. I lose 4, and I gain 2. If I draw a swamp, I can kill him just with spells. So 6 turns, 3 spells. Red, green, no flyers to speak of, so don't necessarily need that yet. Didn't see any. Got a nice quick start here. Hope to draw some land at some point, but I don't need any anytime soon. Gonna lead with the Butcher Ghoul, followed up by a Blood Artist, so I can start blocking, chumping. And he didn't even block. Oh, attack. Okay. Actually, I'll do Connoisseur here and then go Artist Creeper doubled up next turn. And normally I would attack here with the Butcher Ghoul, but he didn't attack last turn, so maybe he won't again this turn, and I'd rather get a trade and a trigger out of this ghoul than just get, maybe he doesn't block and I only get a point of damage. So just holding out for value because he didn't seem like a very fast deck last game either, so I tend to want to always F6 through a turn, but I need to get off of that habit whenever I have a sack outlet on the board. Apparently he's got a lot of decisions to make on turn 3. Alright, here he goes. Yep, didn't attack again, so I really hope he starts reading his cards. Not only could you give him your creature first strike, maybe he's just hesitant about how explosive my deck can be from the last game, so he doesn't want to race anymore. That might be a lesson learned. This is insane. I could uh-oh. Lightning Prowess. For some reason that doesn't faze me. And still no attacks. Okay, I think I just, do I want to Deathwind it? Does it scare me? I can only do it once a turn, and I can protect myself for quite a while with it, so. I don't see any reason to initiate that. He's playing light on lands, so. I'm just going to sit back. No! Okay, since he went for that first, I think... Wow, do I want to just pop some cherries here? I think I'll probably want to pop my Butcher Ghoul. Not sure if I should have Deathwinded that last turn so he can't do it again. I mean, basically he gets to initiate those stack battles instead of me. I'm just going to be reactive now. Which, with the board state as it is a fine place to be. Wow, yeah, you are trying too hard, my friend. And you're going to let me block with it? Or okay. Attacks each turn available. Alright. If I Deathwind his Lancer, then will he be silly enough to try and shoot the Soul Cage Fiend instead of just blocking with it? Maybe. Probably should have just done that for all four. As a joint assault here, it's not good for me. That was a mistake. I don't need the mana for anything else. And so, am I getting in for 8 here? Wow. Awesome. And a quick runaway. Blank, then champion. Yeah, multiple Soul Cage Fiends, multiple Blood Artists. This is a little sick.